If you have completed the Facebook 300K challenge and haven't received your invitation for content monetization, then you are not alone. You worked hard, you posted consistently, you watched your views climb, and finally the number reached 300,000 views. You probably thought, oh, that's it, I have done it, and now it's time to get monetized. But then you hear nothing from Facebook. No invitation, no monetization, and just a message telling that Facebook is reviewing your content. And this is when the frustration begins. So today, let's talk about what's happening with this Facebook 300K challenge and when it started appearing, what creators are saying on Reddit, and most importantly, what should you do if you have completed the challenge and you are waiting. So let's get started. So over the past few months, Facebook has been showing creators a new challenge inside their monetization dashboard. The basic idea was simple: reach 300,000 views within a limited period, in some cases within 28 days, and you will become eligible for an invitation to Facebook's content monetization program. And this was a huge opportunity for all the small creators, because content monetization can potentially allow eligible creators to earn money from their content. So creators started treating this challenge as a mission.
Let's do this.
Posting reels, testing different topics, studying analytics, posting every single day, and some creators were even starting with a few hundred views per their videos. And somehow they managed to push the total views count towards the magical 300,000 number. They hit the moment, the challenge was completed, but instead of getting an instant invitation from Facebook, they got hit by another waiting game.
Am I still invited?
This is where things get really interesting. Let's look at what creators are actually saying on Reddit. One creator posted in June saying that they had completed the 300K challenge and are wondering whether anyone had actually received an invitation. Another creator reported reaching more than 1 million views, completing the challenge within days, but Facebook told them their content will be reviewed and they will only release their decision later. And another Reddit discussion asked the same question: has any been invited in the content monetization program after completing 300K challenge? You can imagine the frustration. You have exactly done what the challenge have asked for. You have reached the target. You are now refreshing the dashboard on regular basis, checking the notifications, opening the professional dashboard, and still nothing. You get nothing. But here's what the story gets even more interesting. In August 2026, Reddit discussion started showing some reports that some of the creators were finally receiving some content monetization invitations.
Thank God Almighty!
One creator reported receiving their invitation on August 11 after completing the 300K challenge. Some of the other creators also said they completed 300K views on July 26 and received confirmation on August 11th. But here's the frustrating part. Not everyone who completed the challenge received the invitation. In fact, one of the most interesting Reddit discussions from August claimed that some creators who did not complete 300K challenge appeared to have received the invitations during the newer wave of invitations. And that's so frustrating for creators who completed their 300K challenge, because you have spent weeks grinding to complete a specific milestone and then you get nothing. Personally, I was also a part of 300K challenge, which I completed in a month's time, and since then it's under review. So the question remains, does 300K views guarantee the monetization? And this is probably the most important thing to understand. Completing 300K views doesn't appear to mean automatic on monetization. The challenge appears to be a part of the process that can lead to an invitation and your content review. It is not a guaranteed instant approval. In other words, 300K views doesn't necessarily mean you are monetized. It can mean you have reached a milestone. Now let Facebook review your content and they will decide. That's why two creators who have completed the same challenge can have two different experiences. One might receive the invitation really quickly, while another might wait for weeks. That's exactly why the Reddit community has become so much active these days. Everyone is comparing their timelines when did they complete their 300K views. when did they get invited, what country are they from, how many followers they have, what type of content do they post. But unfortunately, after asking all of these questions as well, there doesn't seem to be a kind of a pattern or universal timeline that actually applies to everyone. So you completed the challenge, you have been waiting, and we are at the end of August. What should you do? So if you are sitting there right now thinking, I completed the 300K challenge, should I stop posting? Absolutely not. This is probably the worst time to actually stop and think about it. You have demonstrated to Facebook that you can consistently create quality content, generate specific amount of viewer activity, and let's say you completely disappear. So that will mean that Facebook algorithm will stop again recognizing you and may not invite you for their content monetization program. So don't suddenly disappear. Keep posting, keep experimenting, keep improving your hooks, keep studying your analytics, and most importantly, keep your content original and compliant with Facebook policies. Because reaching 300K is one thing, but building a page that consistently provides and produces quality content is another. And if you are waiting for your invitation consistently, do not post for 3 weeks, hit 300K, and then completely stop. Keep building your audience, keep creating, and keep giving Facebook more evidence that you are a really serious creator and want to build your career in content creation. So where are we right now? So we are slowly heading towards the end of August, and that is what is mentioned on the 300K challenge. Challenge may be the milestone, but consistency it is what builds a creator business. So keep posting, keep improving, keep creating, and if you have completed the 300K challenge, let me know in the comments when did you complete the challenge, how many followers you have, and when did you receive the invite. Let's create our own small tracker in the comments and see how long the Facebook is actually taking and giving confidence to the creators that it is not a scam to generate content, but it is a legit program that Facebook is looking forward to. And if this video has helped you understand a little bit more about the 300K challenge, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button and share this video with any other creators who have completed the same challenge. Until then, I will definitely pass you any updates if I get from Facebook, and I will see you in the next